In the heart of the ancient world, during a time when empires rose and fell like the tides, a young woman ascended to power in Egypt. Her name was Cleopatra VII Philopator, known to history simply as Cleopatra. She was destined to be the last pharaoh of Egypt, a legacy of brilliance, beauty, and tragic demise that has fascinated historians and storytellers for millennia. Cleopatra was born in 69 BC into the Ptolemaic dynasty, a structure of Greek origin that had ruled Egypt since the time of Alexander the Great. As she grew, she surrounded herself with the finest tutors that Alexandria, a vibrant cultural hub, had to offer. A natural polyglot, Cleopatra was said to speak multiple languages, including Egyptian, a rarity among her Hellenistic predecessors. Her intellect was as sharp as her beauty was enchanting. When she ascended to the throne, co-ruling with her brother Ptolemy XIII, Egypt was amidst political turmoil. The young queen quickly proved her political acumen by orchestrating the clever unification of power within her hands. As her relationship with her brother deteriorated, the complexities of Roman power politics began to cast shadows on the fertile soil of the Nile Valley. It was amid these tensions that Cleopatra met Julius Caesar, one of Rome's most formidable leaders, who visited Egypt under the auspices of enforcing Rome's influence over the Mediterranean jewel. Legend speaks of Cleopatra's ingenuity, smuggling herself into Caesar's presence rolled up in a carpet to plead her cause. This audacious move, demonstrating her formidable will and charm, captivated Caesar. Caesar's alliance with Cleopatra solidified her control over Egypt's throne, a temporary calm in the storm of interpolitical strife. She bore him a son, Ptolemy XV Philopator Philometor Caesar, known as Caesarion. This alliance, branded in history as both strategic and romantic, fused Roman ambition with Egyptian splendor. Following Caesar's assassination, Cleopatra's shrewdness in international affairs was further tested. Seeking to maintain her kingdom's sovereignty, she aligned herself with Mark Antony, another powerful Roman figure. Their union was both a personal and political partnership. They shared a profound rapport, evidenced by some of the stories that circulate about their partnership, from extravagant feasts to their shared governance and military campaigns. They were viewed as twin rulers, representing a union between East and West. However, their love affair became the fulcrum of political manipulation back in Rome, where Octavian, later Augustus Caesar, exploited their union as a lever in his propaganda war, depicting Antony's dalliance with Cleopatra as a betrayal to Rome. The eventual showdown came at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC. Cleopatra and Antony's combined forces were soundly defeated. Retreating to Egypt, their last beacon of hope faded. As stories go, upon hearing a false report of Cleopatra's death, Antony took his own life. Devastated, Cleopatra chose suicide over submission, famously succumbing to an asp's venom, although the true method remains debated by scholars to this day. With Cleopatra's death, Egypt fell like a shimmering jewel into Roman hands, marking the end of the last truly independent ancient Egyptian dynasty. Her life, fraught with drama, romance, and ferocious independence, would leave an indelible mark on history, inspiring countless retellings and artistic interpretations. Cleopatra remains a timeless epitome of female power, beauty, and complexity, and her reign as the last pharaoh of Egypt still sparks intrigue and asks questions about the nature of power, identity, and legacy.